Hello everybody and welcome to the Whiskey Dictionary. This is Versus, where I take two different whiskeys, compare and contrast them for you, and ultimately get your opinion about which one is better. Today I'm going to be doing the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof versus the Larceny Barrel Proof. Here's the stats. The Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B519 has a 78% corn mash bill, along with 10% rye, 12% barley, and a char level of 3 at ABV 61.1%. The Larceny Barrel Proof has 68% corn, 20% wheat, 12% barley, barrel char of number 3, and an ABV of 61.6. So as you can see, the ABVs are very similar, and the big difference there is the rye versus the wheat. Now these are both Heaven Hill products, so let's go ahead and give these a nose and a taste and see if we can tell which one we like more. So, do the ECBP first. So, huge bits of caramel and candy corn, along with vanilla, a little cotton candy, and kind of a cereal graininess there. It's very sweet overall though. Let's go ahead and give the Larceny Barrel Proof a nose. Just that little extra 0.5% ABV, although it's probably more the melding, but it does have a higher ABV nose right off the bat. It's got toasted barrel to it, it's got a little bit of vanilla, some brown sugar, some caramel. I mentioned a little Cracker Jack on my previous review, and walnut along with some butterscotch. So a lot more going on in the nose there. Let's go ahead and give these a taste. Cheers. ECBP first. All right, so we've got honey, we've got orange, we've got vanilla, and that's mostly it. It's got a great mouthfeel though. Let's go ahead and go with the Larceny Barrel Proof. Jeez, cheers. Again, a more diverse palate. Also more distinct from each other. You're getting butterscotch, vanilla, brown sugar, a little bit of cinnamon in there, some little bit more oaky tannins kind of going on, and maybe some figs or some like raisins, something like that going on there, some sort of dark kind of dried out fruit. So there's an ethereal round to this. I'm kind of figuring this out as I go, and I'd love to know what kind of metrics for comparison you guys would love to see in future episodes of this, but because I happen to have both the regular and the barrel proof versions of these, I'm gonna do the regular Elijah Craig versus the ECBP, and then I'm gonna do the regular Larceny versus the Larceny Barrel Pick, and see if it is in fact a good evolution of the normal version. So, regular Elijah Craig. Cheers. Not gonna go so much with the nose on this, maybe a little bit, but it's more about the taste and whether I like it. So. The taste is much more muted. There is not a whole lot coming out there except towards the back. In the finish, we're getting a little bit of orange and a little menthol actually, which is odd because you don't get that whatsoever in the barrel proof. Let's go ahead and take a taste. Okay, in my opinion, the difference between regular Elijah Craig and the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is considerably better. Now, when you think about the price points of both the regular versions of these two is somewhere in the low 20 range. And then these are both coming in at almost exactly the same price, right about $50. I would say all points on price are even. So this is about as good of a comparison as we can get. And right now, that ECBP is worth twice the price. Let's go ahead and try the regular Larceny, which is one of my personal favorites. So as far as low-end bourbons go. So let's go ahead and taste this. Cheers. Again, compared to the barrel proof there, much more muted tones. Not a ton coming out here. You've got a little bit of cigar ash, which is strange, although it could be a combination of all of these things. I'm gonna contribute a little bit to just a very hint of smoke coming out there, which is crazy because it's a wheated bourbon. Anyway, so some of the flavors that you're getting out of there are, again, a little muted. Let's go ahead and try the barrel proof. So I would say the barrel proof version of this is much higher ABV in feel than the regular Larceny. So we're talking 61.6% time by 46% for the regular. So less impressed by that as far as the comparison between the two, more impressed by this. The flavor profiles of the two of these really are gonna be, I think, where this competition is gonna get a little bit more firm, where you're gonna have to make a decision here. I'm not sure which one I think is better, and I'm curious what you guys think. I think in these verses, I'm not gonna give my answer at the end. I wanna hear from you guys down in the comments about whether you think the barrel proof version of Larceny or the barrel proof version of Elijah Craig is better. Now, both of these have several times a year batch style releases, and they can all be different. So this is the B519 and this is the A120. They are both Heaven Hill products. They're both the same price, and let's see where they land. So let me know in the comments which one you guys think is better. I have my answer. I'll put it as the top comment, and I'll put it down a little bit so you don't have to see it unless you want to. So thank you for joining me here on the Whiskey Dictionary. Love to see how you guys like this type of video, and I think having a few more metrics to compare would be good. So cheers.